brought to you by Bandai Tamashii Nations and made possible by GreatToysOnline.com. I'm Migoy from toomuchgaming, and today we are taking a look at the Banpresto Chou Senshi Retsuden Son Gohan in his Super Saiyan 2 form. In reference to a frame from the Dragon Ball Z manga, Gohan's pose is that of a heel kick unleashed to one of the Cell Juniors. The pose may look awkward at certain angles, but the accuracy is uncanny, almost as if it popped right out of the page. The paintwork on the figure is pretty darn clean, offering a stylistically dark and matte color scheme that just meshes so well together.
Posability on this guy is... wait a minute. This guy has no articulation. Alright, statue jokes. Right, sure. Alright, so what I want to say is this statue is like incredibly detailed for what you're getting. It is a reference to a kick that Gohan does in the manga when he takes out one of the Cell Juniors. I believe that's where that's from. It is like gorgeously posed. I kind of wish like the angle of the pose wasn't this high. I mean, it kind of makes sense given like what he's trying to do, but I wish it was more like arrow kick version, you know, like straight down, or at least give us an option to like tilt the figure. I guess the peg is very fixed to face a certain way, and I get that. It is very cool still. The color scheme is very, I believe, more manga referential with the brighter colors and a different colored belt, because I believe in the anime he has a red belt. I might be wrong, I might be remembering things wrong, but the tone of the purple is very nice. You got some shading actually of darker purples all up in this business, especially down here on the lower legs, in front and on the bottom, like the what do you call pre-shading, I guess is what you would term it in the modeling kit. See, it's not very present on the back and on the top of the shirt, but everything else on it is gorgeous. Like the tears on the pants are nice. The shading on his face, there's a bit of dust on it, but very nice molding. Like I said, the color, the shading on the skin is incredible. Like in the creases of all the muscles, there's a very nice, like, darker tone on him everywhere. I kind of wish the hair was in like a brighter shade, but then again, it kind of fits the very, like, it's a lot duller of an overall tone on the statue, which is very nice. You get your Banpresto tampography on somewhere. At least it's not visible. It's not visible up front, but it is on the back. And like, if you've been collecting Banpresto statues before, you know that is a common commodity there. You know, like, we can't ask for much. I mean, this is like a really nice detailed figure for the price. As far as the base goes, it's very simple. It's just this wide, you know, clear plastic in a smoke gray. The stand plugs in only one way, since there's like a little nub on the one side. Like there's a notch. So it's also on the base itself, so you can't go wrong if you're afraid of like messing it up. It just slots in the one way, and it's pretty secure. Like it's more than capable of holding the weight of this very, very light statue. So just plug the stand into the Super Saiyan butt, and he is immediately airborne, kicking some fools. Size comparison, here he is beside my very dusty, what do you call this? Figurized standard Son Gohan model kit by Bandai, and this statue is significantly larger in scale. Well, not significantly, but his face is gigantic in comparison to the figurized standard version. I mean, you know, Teen Gohan did have a giant head, especially in the manga where he was like shorter. I believe he was drawn smaller. But yeah, like actually, if you wanted, you could like put the aura around the base, I guess, and have like it power up the boy. I would love to recreate the pose, but I don't believe this kit is dynamic enough to fully emulate whatever is going on over here. Still, this is a very nice statue. Like, it speaks to me even more so because Teen Gohan is my main and Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I love this statue.
Big thanks again to GreatToysOnline.com for making this video possible. If you'd like to purchase this figure for yourselves, head on over to GreatToysOnline.com to find great prices on great toys.